I chose to start these paddles because I love to surf. I love surfing. It's my favourite thing. But Perth being a town that probably has smaller waves, stand-up paddle is perfect for that. You can go down the beach. If there's no waves, you still go for a paddle. And I felt that it sort of just fell on me actually. I didn't choose to make it so much. It just happened. It's kind of bizarre. I can't actually think of the first time I thought, oh, I'm going to make paddles, but that's how it started. It found me, I think. This was Mark 1. This was Mark 1, and it weighs about 1.2 kilos. So you have to be pretty strong to use it, but it's quite indestructible. But really, the whole evolution was to make them strong and light. So this was strong but not light. After Mark 1 and the excessive weight and other too long to make as well, this is the most recent style. These two blades here, the high aspect and the wider blade, 7 1/4 inch, 6 1/8. And we're stoked with this. It's got that hard edge. It's beautiful to use. And each one is signed, hand signed, because they are very, very much made one at a time, really. In a nutshell, what each paddle has in it, in its construction in the shaft, it actually has carbon fibre as well, running the full length of the shaft. Most paddles on the market are a blade stuck onto a shaft, So you have a join, whereas what I love about these is that they have a one piece going all the way through, no join. They're actually bent in a mould to give them that curve, that 11-degree bend. So we've got a bit of a agricultural way of testing the strength on them, but it's something you need to know. So set up some slings. This is the current model that we're making. So I'm going to basically hang off it and give it a bit of a bounce, and that way we know she's good and strong. Here we go. Give it a bit of a bounce. I weigh 300 kilos, of course. Yeah, so that's how we test them. As far as making them, I think it's hard to explain what the best thing about them is. Well, for me, it's the people, other people getting excited. That's what I like, because you can struggle on your own and chip away. I guess it's like being a musician. Musicians practice all their lives, but it's not until they play in front of an audience that they actually know they're onto something or they're complete failure. I started off as a wood turner, furniture maker, and now I've got a mechanical background as well, and I feel that this is where it's been leading to. The paddles take everything I know, really, because there's so much to them there. From the knowledge of composites, which is there's a lot in it that way, the fiberglass and the carbon fibre, and the timber especially. That's huge. The orientation of the grain and the selection of the timber is probably one of the biggest parts of the job. You get it wrong, and all of that work and all that time is for nothing. You've got to start off with a really, really good quality product. It's got to have no flaws, no cracks, no blemishes, and then hopefully by the end of that you end up with a beautiful paddle that's going to last a long time.